But we've been called to be more than just a servant. We're not quite up at the level of brother, but we're getting there. But Jesus calls all of us who follow him his friends. And he is a friend. This verse from Proverbs is used quite often to describe a friend who stays closer than a brother, and that is Jesus. And he said to his disciples, he said to us through his disciples, I no longer call you servants, I call you friends. Because a servant doesn't know what his master is doing. I've called you friends because everything I've learned from the Father, I've taught you. And now you're in a position to know what is going on, because that is what a friend does. Now, if we're a servant, we don't have an option to do anything but say yes. We're going to obey because that's what a servant does. But what's the criteria beyond what Jesus already said, that I've told you everything the Father's taught me? He said, this is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, but that he lays down his life for his friends. When we're willing to lay down our life as he laid down his life, not necessarily in physical death, maybe. We sometimes forget in the United States that there are many countries in the world that to follow Jesus means you could be killed. We sometimes forget that. But to lay down our desires, to lay down our wants, and to do so out of love means we're his friends. And as a friend, he wants us to understand what he's doing, just like he did with Abraham. Hope you enjoyed the portion of this week's pondering that can be found at the YouTube channel, Pondering His Word with Maureen Gower. If you would like to hear the whole message, please feel free to check it out there. And may God bless you with a wonderful day.